So, the other bullshit is, I just realized that my everything is all funky. Yes, woo-wah. Everything about Wuthering Waves is already pissing me off. And that's not, and I'm not talking about, like, reviews, or about, like, people commentating on it. That I don't care about. I'm gonna form my own opinions about the structure of the game itself. Because, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's just so close to launch, right? Everything about Wuthering Waves so far has been frustrating and angry because their servers, I think, keep going down. So it took me like an hour and a half to get my account set up. So I'm a little angry at them, and that's not entirely their fault. I think this is... I looked at Kuro Games' other games, and I think this is definitely one of their big boys. And I don't know if they were expecting it to be such a big boy, so... I don't know. This game came out, like, 4 days ago, so I can't be too upset about the response, but... Come on, guys! You looked up what Genshin means, it basically means candidate god. Oh! Candidate god impact. That sounds so goofy when you say it like that. But no, I had to get the VOD going, and I swear it was being slower than usual. I should have asked my boyfriend to prioritize my computer, but I didn't think about it. And then I had to make thumbnails, and then I had to register for Woo-Wah, and it didn't want to register because of their own problems, but it kept saying it was on my end, which I know was false, because my network was handy-dandy, completely fine. So, with all that out of the way, maybe we can play a game. On top of being an hour and a half late. But hey, you know what? It gave me time to figure out all that jazz. But, on a more positive note, I just had lunch, and I went upstairs, and I looked in the fridge, and the freezer, and the pantry, and there were mini corn dogs. So I'm having a fantastic time with that. Wahoo! The game! In the flesh. I really hope that that OS code wasn't gonna dox me. Oh. I just do it right off the gate. Gorl. Gorl, go burr. Rover from afar. Your name is... Babe. Bab. Baby. We can be Snowbell. It's fine. If I'm from beyond... Okay, yeah, it's basically Genshin. Basically Genshin. Oh, why are you looking at me like that and liking on my computer? Don't like that. Solaris 3. The third planet from the sun. Why can't it just be called Solaris then? A world of chaos and change, where old conventions are discarded and disasters run rampant. Human civilization struggles to survive in this new era of destruction and rebirth, facing uncharted challenges with unwavering determination. Ah, it is also Undertale. The only thing I've really seen is that it wanted to be a grittier Genshin. And then what happened is it was too gritty and they're already having to go back on some story beats. So... Yeah, no, I put it on and then I died right after. I don't know. I'm very curious. I obviously did not see any of the day one stuff. But I went on to Twitter and everyone's like, oh my gosh, they've already made all these changes because all of you sensitive little babies. And I'm like, I don't think that's why they made those changes, but I can be wrong. Like I said, I'm not a day one girl. I'm apparently a take 5 years to load girl, so you know. Oh, that's right, because it's on the titty bite. Yeah, we're gonna have Genshin load times in this one, my gamers. But I tried to come into this as blindly-ish as I could. I've heard bits and pieces about the voice acting being weird and not having great translation. And I've heard that the English dub, which we are going to be playing because wahoo, that the English dub is done by a UK studio, which is fine, but that they tried to do like American accents, so that's not great on some people. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. We'll make it work. Oh, hand. Hand. And okay. Tracker remembers how it works. I am stuck at 65%. I just got here, gamers. Come on. So, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do this from a non-Genshin perspective. That's gonna be inevitable just because Genshin was my first game like this. But we'll just have to see. We will just have to fucking see. Oh. Progress. If you come back with a network error, I'm quitting and we're playing Nine the Woods. If you're saying you cannot connect to servers, we are quitting and playing Nine the Woods and saving you for a different day. Alright, that's what I like to see. Cursor, get out of here. Hello? Oh. Planet. Rock. Sand. I don't care what you tell me, that is an I, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh, hi, God! I'm gonna have to go in and change display settings so fucking fast, aren't I? Gay! Oh. Gooby! Oh. Uh-huh. Is there supposed to be more than just ambient sounds? Because this seems really important and the vibes are not matching. But I'm scared to click because I don't know if it's gonna skip it. Oh. Hello? I feel like this is like a Kingdom Hearts opening soundtrack is needed.
Ah, damn it. I died, but they didn't exit.
This is exactly a Kingdom Hearts opening.
Probably.
Okay, I just clicked it and we just get ambient sounds. I refuse to believe my coworker was correct. That the sky is water.
Alright, no, but don't go in alone.
Okay, that requires some context. So, when I used to work at a pizza place, looks like drowning, strange. No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think. I feel like this is definitely supposed to be voice acted. Oh no, did it fuck up the audio already? I just got here.
Thank goodness you're awake.
Wait. No, there is sound. But when I clicked into OBS, it came through. What the fuck is happening?
Of a storm.
What is happening?
You guys go help Carter. You guys go
I am in the game. I am obviously clicking in the game. There was voice acting. But it's also constantly just playing ambiance. I guess I'm closing that. What the fuck is happening? Oh, well, thank God I can put it on auto. That's gonna help so much. I can take that away. Your attire doesn't seem local. I look exactly like the redhead fucking next to you. What are you talking about?
No, this one part of it.
I think this is a Genshin thing where we just have to wait until— hold on. Let me— where's Task Manager? Get over here. If I force close it, maybe it'll— let me force close it real quick. And then I'm gonna turn it off so that y'all don't see all the settings and bullshit. I do not want to repair the game client. I don't think. I want to see if it'll help— if it'll let me see options from the start menu. And maybe fix it, because I have to have Genshin in mono, I think, for it to come through OBS for some reason. So let me see if it'll— if I can access that.
They did the same thing again where they tried.
But that wouldn't make sense, because when I click into it, it comes through. And it's not like I'm hearing voice acting and you guys aren't. It's literally not. All I hear is ambiance.
No, he's really crazy fucking strong. He has hyper armor and
You better be verifying my files integratively, cause otherwise you're fucking me over big time. Wuwa doesn't like streamers. Genshin has mono. To some people, maybe. I was also hoping I could maybe lower graphics, cause it does not like my computer while it's streaming.
I was okay with that because I got multiple—
Okay, log in. That's good. Tools? I can only clear patches and upload log. Maybe bulletin? No, that's just gonna be like— that's just gonna be like stuff from their website. Game? No.
What?
Oh my god, it is set up exactly like fucking Genshin. Tap to land. Also, I'm not on mobile. It is a click. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna jump right back into it. Just hope this works. Are you surprised? A little bit! They've already done patches to try to fix the game! So I thought this part would have been fixed! I don't know! I was expecting better. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't explain why there was only ambiance music. But with how much trouble it's giving me already, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. I want you to work! Oh, that's exactly like Genshin? Well, I'm not too shocked. The layout I am a little bit, because it's literally the way Hoyo does their shit. And I know there's only so many ways you can change a bulletin layout, but like, come on. Do I have to give it, like, permissions? Because it has all the permissions. Monitor off, yeah, that's all good.
I'm sorry, I think I chunked.
But no, that was definitely supposed to have, like, some music or some shit, because,
He walked behind the commander, I shot the commander.
Will you work, please? Work today? I would love that.
I honestly think I prefer me.
I don't have these problems with Genshin. I mean, Genshin's been out for a hotter minute, but no game. What do you mean no game? It's right there. Oh, only gotcha. Oh. Only gotcha with a fucking O. Fucking got him. I swear. They're so happy about their download numbers, but that doesn't mean anyone's able to fucking play it. Jesus. At this rate, I may as well just play it on the Epic version. From the Epic store. Maybe I'd have less problems. Okay, I click. I click. I click. We're stuck in ambient hell. I click on OBS. I click on game in OBS. Pretty lady, can you make the music happen, please? God. Hey, God. Why is this happening? As opposed to the Epic version from the Steam store. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go missing for a second. Ooh, it's game time. Capture this.
No, they killed me on their own several times.
Take away the audio.
Which is why I was angry.
Recapture the audio.
I'm not.
Back into game.
Mainly because there's been fights.
Nope! Oh my god! How are we stuck here? How are we stuck here? Don't smile at me like that! Whoa, we get the mindfuck again. That's nice. Wish we had music to it. If I have to go back... Snowbella's gone missing. Damn, you right. This is supposed to have like a simple and clean music style. I can hear it in my head, what it's supposed to be. But I'm hearing what you guys are. I'm just hearing ambience. But there's not like another... There's not like a Wuthering Waves I can click on. This is the only one that pops up. Please. I want to critique your voice acting so bad. I guess.
No, but you chose to not be on.
Wow, it's Amber. She's a trainee. See, it's there for a second! And then it goes away!
Storm.
I'm not gonna touch a damn thing.
Then you're stepping away from the workout.
I touched it. I'm not gonna touch a damn thing. And it's already gone again. Maybe try windowed. I have to get to the settings first. It won't let me get to any settings first. F11? No? Alt F11, no? I'm about to Alt F4 the fuck out of here. Shisha and Yang Yang or Yang Yang. I can't wait to see. I would love to hear how they pronounce these names. Oh, this is why games should allow you, especially these fucking games. I had this problem with Genshin too. These fucking games should allow you to access all system settings from either the launcher or from the start screen. Computer, are you okay? My fan suddenly turned on really loud. I guess I just have to fucking skip this. You're gonna give me this pop-up, but you're not gonna let me have this goddamn audio? I'm a rover. Wahoo, the rovening. That's a big-ass bow you got. So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. What a mood. Yeah. Baiji didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you woke up. Uh-oh. Insomnia, I'm sorry, are half of your hair fucking feathers? What the hell is happening? 100 megabyte? Well, it's 1.002. 1.0.2, so it's a little guy. Right, for now. What do you mean? It's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. That bird has tits! Our gourds are out of service because of the etheric sea's influence? We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiji at our gathering spawn. Get out of here! Oh, what the fuck? I guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. Don't be concerned. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you a full scoop, every little detail, from the get-go. Plumage. Rover, can we call you that before you can remember your true name? It suits me. I can't believe they're all yes. We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now? Is there only one way out of the gorge? The terrain is complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, why don't we travel together for now? You can decide your future plans once we leave the gorge. Why was that so, like, shocking? Like,
yeah, let's get going. Oh my gosh.
we're the mature ones here. Okay, please let me access settings. I will gladly tap anywhere to close. Please. Oh, thank fucking God. What the hell is your problem? I can't even change the volume type. It's just like this. First off, I'm putting it on medium. Second off, I'm putting it on windowed. I don't know why that changed this window. What the fuck? $60, blah, 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 motion blur, yeah, that's all fine. I tried to put it in window and it did not like that, what the fuck? Camera shake intensity. Everything is at 100. Everything is at 100. There's no other Wuthering waves that...
Round 2 and round 3.
That OBS is picking up. That's on purpose, don't worry about it. This is the only one it knows. Maybe if I take it out of the nest and just direct put it into my OBS? Because right now I'm trying the new thing where, or not the new thing, but the thing that that Nova does where it's in a nest, and I'm kind of worried that that's what's fucking everything up. I don't know why that would be the case. That would be dumb as hell. But I've seen games do stupider things. Just resize that real quick. You can go over there.
The thing is,
My neck is fucking breaking.
But
But that also doesn't make sense for why I'm not hearing it, you know? Because I'm getting the same thing. I am just hearing... I'm only hearing ambiance as well. So that doesn't make sense for why it's not working on my end either. What do you do? The way you have your game set up like OBS, you have it so that you like, it's all in a different scene and you nest it and it's whatever the fuck. I've been testing that out because I saw the way you did it. But that doesn't make sense for why I'm not getting it. Thanks for shooting me. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I just might.
It's gonna frustrate.
What the fuck? No. Console, I don't care about that shit.
It's gonna frustrate him a lot, man.
Console vibration? Huh? I don't know what that's about. If it starts vibrating my my computer, that's gonna be a skissue. Okay, we're just gonna switch to windowed, I guess, and then I don't know what that's not gonna fix anything though. From what I can tell. Go to settings. Wahoo! Oh, why did it do that? Oh, now it's being goofy. Okay. That's why it came out funky. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it did that automatically, but that's very silly goofy of it. Also, why did it change it to... Wait. There's very low, low, medium, and advanced.
Yeah, that's why it's...
Heard. I can do advanced if I just do everything on high. But why is all of this... If I put on 0, it takes away the ambiance. So it knows that the ambiance is from the game. So it's only loading the music volume. It's not loading anything else.
I just find it funny. Like, here's my recommended mod list.
Game brokey, apparent fucking lead. Jesus. I don't even have a birthday yet. If this doesn't mention anything about sound levels, I'm gonna be distraught.
Is there something?
It's not loading any sound effects. It's not... Okay.
That was a particularly well.
Oh, okay. Maybe we do need to go to medium. Oh! Medium.
You told me to ask for now.
Whoops, all medium. Okay, well, it looks... Why the hell is my ping 154? Why is my audio not working? Why is the entire game fucked? Oh my god. Wait, if I'm on medium, why the hell is all this still set to high? Why is that only on high or low? That's dumb as hell. I don't even know what that means. I just wanted to play a game. I just wanted to play a game. And none of it works. Actually, that's a lie. All the input works. What the hell is that? Oh, that's like constellations. This is talents. Okay. Restart the game. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Now that I can do that semi-reliably. We did not miss... Oh my god. We did not miss much in the opening. And we're back to ambiance. Wahoo! I am distressed on how much it does not like any of this. Enter my email address. Did it log me out? I'm gonna... hold on. I know it's not showing it, but I'm just gonna do this real quick. Just to be safe. I'm already registered. Log me in. Login successful. Fantastic. And now that I'm logged in, I'm gonna get the fuck out. I'm gonna make sure it ends itself in Task Manager. Fuck you too, Nova. Reflexive fuck you. That's Warudo, that's Warudo, that's Warudo. That is all accounted for. That is fine. And then Woo-Wah. Okay, Woo-Wah is dead. We've killed Woo-Wah. That's a lot of OBS browser pages. And I don't know if that's all supposed to be there now that I think about it, but I'm just gonna kind of let it fucking be right now. Because I don't know what the hell else to do about it. Okay. Woo-Wah. Yes. Customer service. Make your game fucking work. Do not launch on startup. That would make no sense. I'm gonna restart it one more time. If that doesn't work, then we're gonna repair the game client, try again, and if that doesn't work, I think we're just gonna switch to 9 in the Woods, cause, fuck this. Alright, Woo-Wah. Has this been giving hell to anybody else? Like I said, I haven't been watching like any other streamers, nobody else. Has this been a problem for like everybody else too? I can't be the only one having this problem. Surely. I know somehow they've gotten it to work. Okay, you're telling me that the hotfix is complete. That's good. Oh, he loaded in weird. Login successful. It's game time. Let's go. That works, right? Everyone heard the woo. It was like whoosh. Or whatever the fuck. If game no worky, how no play? Like... I just want game to work! I wonder if it's something that gets fucked up at this 65% fucking markup part. Cause it has to be just fucking something. I don't know. Okay, there's more ambiance. Game? Game, please? Pretty, please? I would love game. Game to have, to hold, to love? I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that down out of abundance of caution. I don't want to last stream with woo-wah music. Oh my god. Big fucking stretchies. I never had this- that's a lie. I had this problem with Genshin, and it was literally the quickest fucking fix. Why is this not working? I don't even know what sound settings I would adjust in it. Cause it's not even an OBS issue, it's an us issue. The game itself does not like to load its own audio. Unless the version they had on their website is fucking busted. Which I guess is always a possibility. But like... crazy if true. fucking wackadoodle, if true. Nose itchy. Ah, okay. Huh? I heard a sound effect. Did it reset all my graphic settings? Because it is still so laggy. And I don't have a bitch of a computer. My computer can handle some good shit. I'm gonna try it again in full screen, just to see if that changes anything. It shouldn't, but it might. I don't want to change FPS yet. What the hell is super resolution? We'll see what that... Okay, it is not better. But there is sound. It's resolution, but more. Do I have to put this bastard on low? For what purpose would I have to put this on low? Oh, why does low lag out? That makes no sense. Oh my god. This is... Oh. Poorly optimized? Extremely.
This mod is automatically up. That's one.
Oh. Y'all know, I don't have a bitch of a computer. Oh, that turnaround is so fucking... I do not have a bitch of a computer. It fucking works. Do I just literally have to have it?
Okay,
Game. Please.
Get auto updated.
Do I have to put it on very low? No. NVIDIA DLSS. Why the fuck? Maybe I just don't need all the fancy settings. You ever thought about that?
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere.
Did y'all hear
my!
the voices?
Speak of the devil!
Aw, he's just a little dude. Oh! First, it doesn't like me doing that. It doesn't like me fighting guys, though, which is kind of a problem. Because that's kind of half the game, isn't it? Oh, and it does not like to turn around.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Shao I mean, Chisha.
Oh my god. And that pacing is all off. What the fuck? Okay. I'm so sorry we have to go into the graphics so much. I swear there was a way to increase turning around. Or maybe it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to, because that mount sensitivity is... Wow, a dragon! I can't even be fucking... Because that looks cool, but I can't even be, like, impressed, because I'm just already so mad. I've been streaming for 45 minutes! My gamers. My gamer in Christ. Hello. How are you? Nice.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
I feel mentally injured.
I didn't load it.
What is this statue?
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhengzhou, in the shape of a long.
That
There is
should be
one capital and
Jinzhou, but I
6
could be
cities in
wrong.
Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Wow! The things with similarities also have differences? That's crazy. I just want to confirm that your voice works.
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land.
Like,
Records state the
bruh.
sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity.
Jua.
Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong.
Accents are for
Naturally,
nerds.
there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
Why did that almost sound like a question? Like,
In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
I think that's what's bugging me. And I think it's because they're over accounting for the accent. Sometimes it sounds like AI. Like AI overcorrection. Which I don't think that's what it is. I'm not accusing them of using vocal AI. But I do know that this is a British studio that is not letting the actors use British accents. That's all I know. So that's why some of the pronunciation is wrong. Insisting on saying long instead of dragon. Yeah, it's to show how otherworldly they are. I saw myself standing face to face with it.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel?
I'm a
One
problem.
can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies.
Why does that sound so
According to your
blasé?
description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhengzhou.
Look at our little guy. She's so fucking confused. She's like, what the hell is happening? The British leading into Orientalist tropes. Damn. To be fair, I'm pretty sure the translation was handed to them by the studio. I don't think that's the studio's fault, but like I don't know anything about that. I just know the recording studio, and then this is made by people in Hong Kong. That's all I know.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Uh-huh.
Chisia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Bestie, I just got here. I just realized I also have a cute little bow. Game. Game, please! Oh, hi! Oh, game no likey. Oh, the whole game made by a British studio? No. Just the voiceover for the English dub.
The end has come.
Oh. That was so laggy. Oh my god.
Rover, watch out!
Oh, I'll watch out in a fucking minute once I change my graphic settings to the lowest possible.
Rover, watch out!
Wahoo!
Wuthering.
The fact that I have to be on very low is...
Swift and resolute.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like an opportune time kind of thing. Oh!
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
Okay, that's kind of a cool mechanic. Hey, Alexi, this game is giving me hard times.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Oh. H? How are you? I'm having problems with this game, my gamer. Ah! Alright, let's readjust ourselves.
Just a little bit.
Okay, but she is kind of cute though. I'm sorry. You put in the titty physics just fine, but I can't even play it right without you having cop problems. Come on. Alexi, I'm very glad you love this game because I am having the biggest love-hate relationship with it right now. I'm having nothing but problems with it. Okay, that's like Genshin. They need to make their icons bigger because I swear that looked like the exact same person. I've had to put this game, I've had to restart it twice so we could get accurate sound. I've had to put it on very low settings so that it doesn't lag out when I stream it because it's poorly optimized. And even then, it's still lagging to all hell. This should not be this way. That is... My ping is at 300?
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was
Why do
trying
y'all
to shield
refuse
you,
to say
and then
Ma?
Bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
What was the beep?
Shizia.
You think they can handle combat and tits?
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizha, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baizha. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baizha can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baizha did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course it was Yang Yang who investigated your clothes and mouth by feeling it through the streams. She kept blushing and apologizing to you as she did while you were out cold.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Also, that just makes her sound very gay. You're meeting an online friend in December? Oh, that's a long time, but I'm glad for you. Bunny! Murder. Can I please play game right?
Cherish every game.
I almost wonder if I have to move it onto my main drive.
See? There's a resonance beacon over there.
Wow,
Be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
That's weird if I fell from the fucking sky. Isn't it? Wahoo, I can probably teleport somewhere. All I tried to do was open the map and it did not want to do that. Okay. I'm gonna give this game a lot of problems. But I love that it already has more resin than Genshin. That's hilarious. Holy shit. That's some funny shit. You're sending her a box of sweets? Aw, that's cute.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's
No.
glider
Huh?
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
That is the Twin Peak Mountains from Breath of the Wild. What the fuck?
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Not bad.
Sounds impressive.
Right?
I was just fucking there!
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Every time you say that, you like say it wrong. Or not wrong, but like with a different cadence than you say everything else. Like they chopped off up your dialogue and then put it back wrong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with BRRRR here. Where is she?
Why does it? Oh. Is BRRRR the wind?
The Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up?
Uh-huh. When did it show up? Just fucking now, apparently. I mean, I honestly think that is what happened.
It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
Sounds like your hinter's wrong.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like, in the blink of an eye?
Oh, whoa, it's my fault. I fall from sky.
Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that like saying that hell is following you? Can we have more context on the sea?
The center of the tacit field.
Oh, I was like, is this not the same thing? Something is there, someone is there. Something is there. Oh, there's also a person! Hilarious. If that opens up, we get the totally not the depths. Well...
BRRRR! BRRRR!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Uh-huh. That's why she didn't turn around.
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
Relatively. Can still be dangerous. During this
The
time.
dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period.
That makes no
However,
sense.
with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually the faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period
You
lasts.
just said that.
For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Oh. This is one of the translation things. Where in other cultures, like some explanations, you go round and round to really make sure that people get it. But in English, English tends to be like way more direct. So when you try to make it into one of these ways, it just sounds like you say the same shit over and over again, and nobody likes it. Is there any chance that BRRRR down there is bait?
True. Who could have set the bait then?
I don't know, assholes. You said something might be following us. I don't know.
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent.
Thanks
though.
for shooting me. I'm not even scared. I'm just sad. Let's go down
Right.
then.
The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, BRRRR is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Way to take my idea and make it your own, Yang Yang.
Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Jump off this cliff, Rover. You can do it. Let me guess, I just pressed space. Yep. Yeah. What else is new? That module pronunciation. It's a choice.
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
Did those plants just glitch out?
Baisha, you know we...
Fucking meowdy. Hello, hot girl number 3. What are you? I hate proper nouns.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
That makes no.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street.
And we're at the end of that cutscene. Huh. What's going on? Is this a mind reader gathering is also super
is
funny.
Just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
You know, that's also true. Conkus. I have a little bow in my hair, though. It's fine. Ugh. Yeah! That's... What the hell? I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Alright, cool, thanks! I have something in my eye now. Oh, chat, I am dying. Did we really have to leave cutscene land? Oh no, it's waking up. We should have had longer. Hello? That was the most sensual headbutt I think I've ever been a part of. Yeah, come at me, bro. Oh, game no likey. Left shift to trigger dodge? Oh, that is interesting. Oh, there's a lock on. That's polite. R.
Let the winds roar.
We're here, it's fine.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
I sense your weakness.
Damn.
Bad timing.
Hey, don't bully me about it.
Moment of resonance.
Okay, that looks kind of cool.
I'm okay.
The fact that there is a dodge function is kind of nice, though. I love that he holds his head like, oh no, I have little headache. Oh, cutscene. Are they going for more Dark Souls-y? I mean, maybe. Oh, he got wings now. Hey, that's not fair. I can counterattack? Oh my god. I have to watch for so many things now, but okay. Heard.
Shape the shapeless.
I'll counterattack you in a moment.
Swift and resolute.
Which is fine, except it's exactly the same as just pressing attack. So, it kind of doesn't do anything. In my opinion. Oh.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Hey.
Damn it. There we go.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
The designs do fuck, and it looks cool. I'm giving this game a lot of optimization shit. But it's alright.
Yang Yang! Rover!
We're back! Wow!
Right? Are you hurt?
What if we were? Would you give me a little kiss about it? Shake your head.
Oh, thank
I'm the cool
goodness.
silent
We
protag.
could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too.
Thanks for
I've never
asking.
seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Hey, you helped too. Don't douse yourself out about it. It still sounds like they're calling you Grover. I hear Rover fine. I would love if it was Grover. We beat it together. The power of friendship.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange.
Why do you sound like you're in
This
love with me?
place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Girl, you ran 2 feet away. An illusion left by a tacit discord? How the fuck would we know that? Okay, that makes no sense. Grover Cleveland.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
No. Huh?
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
As words, yes. I assume the way you mean them, no. Do not the echo.
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation.
Sure. Pop off.
Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Wait, I thought you called them gourds, but now they're Pangu terminals, or do you guys just have multiple terminals? This voice acting is something. You're so right.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong.
The gourds.
But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
That's not a sentence. That's a, what the fuck?
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle.
And why would we need this outside of RPG?
My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class.
And is that high? Low? Dangerous? I mean, obviously dangerous, but like...
Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
I think there are several needs for that, considering, you just said it may not fucking do the thing. So... I should definitely check the level.
Oh, so it doesn't work.
I haven't been taught how to use this thing. It says I'm level 0. Yeah, duh. I just fucking woke up.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Do we not? Don't wink at me. Do we not need to go to the city? Are we not worried about
We'll need
this?
to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy.
Look, okay, Genshin Star was weird, but they at least explained shit. Like...
Let's make our exit.
Okay, thanks. I like you better. What the fuck? What's happening? I can't tell you. Huh? Whoa, there's a little sound on my wrist. Wahoo!
What kind of power is that?
I don't know, but the sun returned.
Rover, you've been playing the fool all along?
I feel like there should be more anger in that, not gonna lie.
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
That... I know that's just what they're calling things, but nobody in Genshin is like, oh yeah, is that your skill? Is that your electro burst? Like, this feels a little bit too heavy-handed, even for me. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what's happening. I woke up for all intents and purposes.
Memories? Can you recall anything now?
Sure. No. Never mind. No, I can't.
Are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
You did not practice that before giving that delivery, did you? I'm fine. Also, the little thing on my wrist is the same thing as what's on this lady's forehead. So,
Baizhi?
Is that a level up?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body.
A lot of popular animes where the build is we're in an RPG, Lamau. I mean, yes. But still. It's obvious I was here, like, before. 'Cause I have all the shit. I met God. I don't mind being isekai'd. Just explain. But somehow use layman's terms? I don't know.
I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening.
Or at least provide a basis for, like, this is this level. That means it's really powerful. Or just something that's more clarifying than whatever's happening here.
A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
It didn't show me the rest of the dialogue. Okay. Huanglong. 8 H's. Okay, and what's the difference between this one and this one? Because there is... Does this one tell me what it means?
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands.
So
and
I'm
the
a
chi
cool
they
dude.
absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
I'm turning off auto because of you. You progress way too fucking fast. I see.
Please, Yang Yang, stop reciting that. I'm begging you.
Huh?
Oh my, it's taking me back to my school days, when I had to recite pages and pages of them. Anyway, that's just a made-up legend, isn't it?
You switched on a dime. What the fuck?
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist.
Are you, like, fighting with yourself right now?
Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Wouldn't that be something? I was there with God for a long time. We were gay.
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis.
Thank you! Someone with some goddamn logic. Usually I'm not for that, but I need something to ground us.
Rover.
Aye. The nuclear levels of bipolar, you're so fucking right. It keeps resetting my cursor, I don't like that.
Wait! The signal's back!
I thought it came back already, huh?
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
Behind us? From our gourds? Where's that coming from?
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate of Jinzhou.
I mean, you're cute. It did sound like Jinzhou.
As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment.
Oh, you look so fucking happy about it. Hatsune Miku!
Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure.
Uh-huh.
It is the dedication of
Oh,
our
that's
warriors,
a fucking cool echo mark.
along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity.
Is this propaganda?
Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions.
I misread it. I'm glad she said enduring. I thought she said endearing. I was like, ah, definitely propaganda then.
With that in mind, I have a favor to ask.
Of everyone? Of your entire fucking city?
Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
They said earlier this is getting broadcast to the entire fucking city, right? Does a whole bunch of other people just think that they're really, like, important to this person right now?
Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou.
And lock you up forever so you can't cause any problems.
While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable.
Permissions? Like we're a fucking, computer program?
This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
And do they know who I am, or...? Okay. I'm just gonna assume cyberpunk, timey-wimey people get this in their brain bullshit.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
Is Rover.
Hey, breasties, I don't have autoplay on. You did that on your own. Come to Jinzhou so you can run as administrator? Ah! It's still too early to tell. I'm not gonna be...
Now
That was
you're talking
broadcast...
a little like Bijir, Rover.
That was broadcast to the whole fucking city. How do you know that that's talking about me and not like some bougie boy from across the way? I don't know.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are
You
your
don't sound like
plans
you
now,
say ain't
Rover?
regularly. I wish it would listen whether or not I was in autoplay. I'm gonna go fucking do
I remember you had
that.
a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel.
Uh-huh.
We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Chenzhou has a lot to do with your past.
Which is where I'm going, right?
Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Chenzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together.
You're
And then
one
elite was
dangerous
so
letter
scary.
away from saying something
Well,
terrible.
we did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Let's go. Let's go, gamers! They cannot pronounce this city's name.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination
Oh.
once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort,
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
I am begging them. Oh my god. I'm begging you to put on a bra, first of all. But second of all, I am begging for one fucking second in between dialogue. Please.
Tempest. Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
let me be your blade.
Okay, so it doesn't like me it doesn't like me sprinting, and it doesn't like me and it doesn't like me doing anything else. It doesn't like me killing enemies, and it doesn't like me sprinting. I feel like those are two very core parts of the game. Oh jeez.
Can you reenact what you did before?
I don't have the feeling of being pushed like I did before. That's a fair assessment.
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord?
It has to be one of the big boys.
Or maybe...
It has to be one of the ones that won't respawn easily.
Maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked!
Oh.
I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just...
Okay, wait. So, in Genshin... Huh? Is this replacing artifacts? In Genshin, this is artifacts. In this game, it's just whatever monsters you beat up? That's kinda cool, actually. I fuck with that. Get leveled up, idiot. Somehow I have
Your terminal's got a different
$17,000.
look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
That's why there's no bird. Okay.
Storm, hear my command.
That's why it's R. And not Q. Okay.
Speeding up.
But I guess I can only resonate
Swift and resolute.
with harder enemies?
The hour is upon us. An unexpected discovery.
You're telling me? What the fuck is that? I got a gemberry. I got a fucking, huh? Also, wait, could I switch my weapon? Oh! I got a sword! Okay, cool. That weapon is a whole 3 fucking feet away from your body. Ah, it does arrow damage. Not animo, it does arrow. And then out of 2 out of 5. Okay. So either 2 or all the slots. That's an interesting choice.
Hopefully this helps.
Alright, cool. I do love the name Whiff Waff. That's cute. He's your Whiff Waff. Whiff Waff. Sweet Wat. I don't buy that. Get destroyed, idiot! Okay. New echo obtained. Equip it to gain a registered nature bullshit.
Black's not about
Auto equip? I don't want to auto equip. Okay, so this is the main that you'll get like the skill from, and then all these other ones is where you can put in all the other stuff. A hortoise? Hold on, tortoise, hortus. A hortus? Huh? It's more linguistically accurate. That's fair. At least it's just more Latin. Fucking deer. No! Murder! A butterfly. Honey, I'm warm. I love this wavy arm fucker. Huh? I walked past a rock. What did I get? I don't know.
Speeding up.
Precipitance!
Synchronization.
Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! Ha!
Absorb! Summon a baby rostrum to fire a laser! Old noodle arms. Man, how come I could only get that one and not, like, a better one? Oh, hey, I can swim. That's nice. I also thought I could grab something, but I guess not. Oh, maybe it was that. Hold on, I want to see the fucking shroom laser. Aw, he's just a little guy.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh my god, it's a guardian! Get wee! I'm still not I'm still not impressed with the optimization, but if this is very low settings, it still doesn't look that bad. I'll be honest. That's fair. Casket! Nice. Cool. That city fucks? Yeah! I'll take you to it when we get home. Bonk! Okay, you know what? That is a pretty cool city, actually. I can't be mad at that. Oh, I wanted to play... How much of the game have I actually played? I've only played like 45 minutes of the game. Ah, nice. What are you?
What are you? I don't know what any of you is.
I have a Pokédex. Oh, multiple little dudes can be part of the same... Multiple dudes can be part of the same... set? Okay. Oh, are these like Primo gems? Oh, okay. If those are like Primos, that makes a little bit more sense. I think. Crystal solvent, okay. I'm being hit with words. Oh, I have... I did hear you, just give me a moment. You say you're going to Arby's?
Can I have chicky strips? What? Can I have chicky strips and curly fries? Yeah.
Alright.
Chicky strips and curly fries. Woo! 200! Got a weapon. Used to convene one time in title chorus. Are those wishes? That's a Triforce. I mean, you're not wrong. Am I able to gotcha yet? Nope, that's the wrong button. No, it's gonna lag a bunch now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I cannot do the thing yet. Yahoo.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Permanent convene? Okay, yeah, that's the permanent witch banner. Okay. I understand. Desty? Desty VT, welcome to the garden! Someone started today. Yeah! And it was a fucking fight to get here. Jesus Christ. Hello there. Ugh. Between no sound, graphic settings, I'm just amazed we got this far.
Rover?
I'm still not on autoplay and it's just fucking going. Okay, cool. Sounds great. Sounds fantastic. Love to see it. Oh my god. Another
There you
redhead!
are. My dearest.
Not a redhead. Okay.
Seed of fate.
You're a first streamer from another country. The ridge, my nickname. Oh, let's go!
Dusty.
That's cute.
Alrighty, what should we do next?
We're going to City Hall!
Shall we go grab a bite?
We're going to City Hall!
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
I hope so.
Then I'll go submit our report. and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work. Have fun with that.
It may take some time, but there won't be too much paperwork.
I hope not.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do.
Can I, though?
Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
I feel so welcomed.
Then, I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine.
Can I just say, it's a little on the nose for, like, the healer character to be Baizhi when the Genshin healer is named Baizhu. I'm just saying, that's a little on the nose.
Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
How was your day? Well, I was late to stream because I was late uploading a VOD, and then this game wouldn't let me register because I assume their servers are down, or at least are a little funky. And then this game gave me 45 minutes of scuff problems. I'm okay! Just going through it. Oh, I'm having times.
A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body.
Hooray, I'm an experiment now! But how has your day been? How has your day been, Desty? I promise I can talk sometimes. It could always be fucking worse.
Without your consent.
Oh, well that's very nice.
You guys done yet?
Bestie, we're going over consent. That's very fucking important.
What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around.
How about no?
We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out.
Okay.
You think it, we have it.
Well, see you guys fucking later. Oh my goodness. Ooh, a cutscene. Working woo-wah? I'm glad that's a good day. Not the canon stand-up comedians. I will love this game in my free time, probably. I'm not convinced yet, though. But that's mostly for optimization and other issues. Wahoo, the bird. Okay, but this stuff does fuck. I cannot be mad at that. Rune. Nope. New resonator. Not rune resonator. That's not words.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Okay. Thanks for the mixing. I think.
Well, aren't you just a cutie patootie?
What are you? I understand you're like a fire type, but what is your symbol? Oh! From the new world, on God. You know what? I'm just happy I can jump. Oh! I'm glad it's still J. On the start, there were some problems, but right now it's a lot better. Okay. I will take that. If it gets better the longer you go, I will accept that. I can follow that just fine. The game gives a lot of content for 1.0. That's fair. Tutorial quest. I can join a union? Oh, we're doing that shit immediately. I love unions. Let's go, gamers. Interesting that's called a tutorial quest. That's... I guess it's a little bit more more expository than like a world quest. So, you know what? Let's do this shit first. Oh my god. Guys, I just killed a fly by clapping my hands. Holy shit, I feel like God. The creators really care and every day try to repair. You know what? That's fair. I am wondering if these daily repairs, though, are what are causing some problems on client end. But, excuse me. Sorry, I adjusted in my chair. But I cannot be mad at a genuine attempt to fix a game. I can't be mad at that. I just need them to optimize the fucking graphic settings, cause I don't have a bitch of a computer. I really don't. And I have to run this on very low or else it's laggy as hell. That doesn't sit right with me. Remnant. But I can't game. How could I do that? Cause flies are very common in the summertime. So I do not mind. Oh my god. Game, please. No, if they are making active attempts to make the game better, I will not be mad at that. Because that is unfair. And also, this game is like 4 days old. So I'm sure Genshin had its problems the first few days in. They didn't have many problems with Honkai because they had their trial run with Genshin. Like, it's just these things happen. I will give them a fair shot. I just also don't want to lag. I wonder if I reinstall it on my main drive, maybe that'll work? But I also don't want to take up a whole bunch of space on that drive. Or else my whole computer will start being a problem. Genshin had a lot of them at start, but yeah, exactly. It'll just get fixed. We'll figure it out. Aw, you're so cute. I know I gave you a lot of hell for being an Amber clone, but you have gun?! Where were you with gun? Please use gun. Besides, I didn't play Genshin until like a year in anyway, so I wasn't there for any of their day one problems. Okay. So the stuff is this way. Bonk. Bonk. Tracy Jacks. Huh? What did you say? Oh. The guest. Is it me? Am I guest? Who might have thought? See, like I said, the fucking... I forgot her name already. The magistrate? She said that entire hologram message to everyone in the city. And it's only relevant to us. Wahoo! What's up, my gamer? Shenpi? Shonpi? Hello. You must be in a hurry. What's the matter today? I have many problems. Don't call me that. Oh my god, you're fine. You're not 5. It's okay. I should call you Chixia. Patroller Chixia. I don't think that's how you say her name now that I think about it, but you know what? Chinese is hard. Young here must be a friend. Yes! How wow! Meowdy. Oh my gosh. You're so right, that's just a little guy. Here, have this! I don't know what to do with it. It's just a little duder. You know, it kind of looks like if they just gave a faxing machine some legs. And that endears me to it. I think it's really hard to find. I've been out in the wild searching for something like this. I'm so lucky to meet you today, Rover. You know, I gave the game my name. Do you not like my name? Do you not like Snowbell? Is that a problem? What is a sonance casket? A sonance? Sonance. Seminums. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. I'm doing the chronicler thing with word association. It might look like a box, but it's actually some kind of energy entity that doesn't have a physical existence. On the other hand, one could consider it a box, in a way. What is this, Schrodinger's box? The usual boxes contain physical items, but the Sonance caskets contain records of the past. Simply put, well, my young friend, this is a data fragment that survived the collapse of sonorospheres. And what are those? The Sonance caskets, just like the sonorospheres, hold on to the sounds from the bygone days. Within these caskets, one can find the most treasured artifacts from the magnificent civilization that existed before the lament, as well as the profound human emotions experienced during the catastrophe. So they're... Oh, wait. So... It's like audio records? Like, it's an audio record. Is it like an audio visualizer where you can like take a photo but also turn it into like an audio visualizer, but it's also of the past, but it's not like you can listen to it like a podcast. It's just people screaming. They represent the final remnants of a bygone era, washed away by the relentless tide of history. Not that fucking washed. I have a selfish request to make. Could you please let me have this Sonance casket? Like resonance! So it's resonance. Assonance. Why not just call it resonance? The sonance doesn't make any sense. What's in it for me? Of course I'll give you something in return. To be frank, the resonance casket doesn't hold any financial worth. Yet for those of us who are relic hunters, the information stored in these caskets is highly coveted. I can pay you with shell credits or other valuable items. Long story short, it's a sweet deal for you. I'll make sure you're happy with what you get. Rover, you can trust Uncle. Chunpi. He's a famous treasure appraiser in Jingshu. Definitely not a bad person who cheats and deceives. Besides, I, Qingxia, am a patroller. If he ever lies to you, justice will punish him. Aw, Qingxia. Qixia? It's Qixia, isn't it? It's with an S? I don't remember. You know I'll never do something like that. Just kidding. You're so kind. No hard feelings, okay? It's a deal then. This is my only option. Great. Thanks, buddy. Oh. Oh, the robot does a dance! Okay! Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. I have to bring you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get a recipe? For crispy squabs? Why can't it just be a squid? Okay, it's like, okay, I understand what it's going for. Okay. Oh. Thank you for loading all the things. Why is my ping 102? I'm gonna assume it's just very popular and known for being kind of buggy, so everyone's just jumping on it, and I'm just gonna let it fucking be. Ah! Aww. Oh, their little art is so cute. Just a bunch of little guys. Very good recipe. Ming Ming and Dodo. I love their names. Can I pet? I can pet. It's already better than Genshin. Holy shit. Hey, pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Don't give me the pet option and then not pet the cat. That doesn't make any sense. Today's daily refreshment tea has arrived. Feel free to collect it if needed. A thank you to the hardworking men and women of Jeju. There's some problems with ping. They're still trying to stabilize it. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm hoping that's also just what half of the lag problems are. Okay, but this place is actually pretty fucking cool. I cannot be mad at that. That's a... Oh! Okay, game. We're good? We Gucci? I like the tower. Big tower, go BRRRR. I thought... I thought from the lag she was just gonna jog straight into the fucking
Jinzhou's
water.
Nexus Tower.
Nexus Tower? Uh-oh.
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself.
I can tell, because those are two very different things.
Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package.
That is so much!
The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Right here? Ah, yes. Climb on top of it. That's what I wanted you to do. Okay, you know what? That actually makes sense as a more, like, explained explanation than anything else. I can accept that.
The guard!
Oh. Wahoo! The map. And where did I come in from? Like over here or some shit? Then I traverse that whole area. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. Oh. To heal injured or downed. Yep, okay. Statue of the Seven. Okay.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can choose, yeah?
Ah!
Do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Okay. I will go. Is no danger, I promise. Tracking that. Mappa. Yeah. I know how this games works. Thank you. Ah, I have to go up this staircase in particular. Fuck the other one. You know, it's kind of nice that I don't have, like, a sprint stamina. That stamina is only for, like, swimming and other things. It's interesting that it doesn't apply- oh. Yeah, it's not consuming any stamina to sprint. Only to, like, burst it. Which is kind of funny. And I'm gonna take advantage of that for as long as that stays the case. Bonk! Hell yeah! Got that bird meat.
Up! Uppies! Take uppies, please.
Just for dashing or jumping. It hasn't shown up for jumping. Maybe for, like, climbing? Unless there's, like, a double jump. Man, if you could double jump based on stamina, that would actually be a kind of cool mechanic, not gonna lie.
The VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Ah, but you're not the cool person. You're a dummy.
Every guess is important to Jinzhou.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
Everyone thinks they're so important. Like I was fucking saying. You can't just put that entire thing out in front of the whole city and not expect people to be like, I'm the important guest. Wahoo. Could be good later in game. I mean, honestly.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
They all think they're special little guys, but too bad. It's just me. I'm the specialist little guy.
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down.
It's very interesting.
Most people were advised to...
Hello? Turned down by who?
Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications.
Yeah.
The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people, or just a few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
Oh. I can get over, like, pronunciation and accent. I cannot get over dialogue timing. That needs some fine-tuning, my gamers.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Hot.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty.
Uh-huh.
That's what the rumors say, at least.
Well, now you might find out.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Zhengzhou.
There we go.
Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Zhengzhou at all.
'Cause of, you know, being important.
With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Zhengzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed.
Oh.
Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Zhengzhou's safety is under threat.
Sorry, I didn't think Automod would hold that. They're not too good in English. I'm sure they're a lot better in the Japanese dub, but like, we're here to listen to silly Goofy.
Yep.
Oh,
There's gotta be something big if
Okay.
that's the case. So
It's
this
me.
is the true confidence of our rover.
It was the last dialogue option, ma'am.
I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Did she give a different description than what we were all present for? Can holographic message be pre-recorded? Do holographic messages dream of electric sheep?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps she did not know who her guest was, wanted to meet her guest in person. She must have a reason for attracting all this attention.
You mean...
Thank you. I'm receiving food. Yahoo! Curly fries?
Oh, no, they didn't. I saw your chicken strips. I thought it was another thing of fries, and I was like, huh.
I did the same thing the first time we got them, remember?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna get through this cutscene, then we're gonna be right back. Because I want to eat, and then we'll be right back at all this. Alright. She's not doing this to avoid confusion. She should have anticipated a follow-up. Yeah, because it went to fucking everybody.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
You don't think this is fucking weird?
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What if I'm not the person? What if I am the person?
Then that's exactly what we're after.
We're on the right track then. You'll be getting your memories back in no time.
You think she's gonna give me back my memories?
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Eyes, please. The loss of memory doesn't bother me. I don't know what to do. What really matters is how I'll live my life and create new memories.
In that case,
Why are we here?
How about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for.
This dialogue tree is what's keeping me from meeting with the magistrate, Yang Yang.
We're not
Yang
allowed to
Yang?
go with you.
I don't remember how to
Shizia
pronounce your
and I
name.
will be right outside the city hall.
You're going to sleep. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Would love to see you again.
We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything
Oh, haven't
goes
you
down.
heard?
Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
They have a whole rule about not yelling. Gotta be inside voices or we'll kick you out.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
Oh my gosh, you're not the VIP the magistrate is expecting. Get over it. Yeah, if you haven't heard, we do have a Discord. I recommend joining it for knowing when I go live. I'm also in there with some friends of ours, Nova, Kaiser, and Terathan Chronicler. We are the Quasar crew. We're just a bunch of little guys making a nice little community. So, if you want to know when myself or any of them are live, I would definitely recommend joining the Discord. But for now, I'm gonna eat, so we will, BRB. Alright. Let's get back to this goober of a game. I have had chicky tendies
What do you mean I'm not the VIP
and curly
the magistrate's
fry,
expecting?
and
Go
the
see for
game
yourself.
likes to lag.
Every guess
I've
is
been shot.
important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell
Thanks,
me I'm not.
Nova.
Why can't you let
Oh.
me talk to the magistrate?
Is there something else I can turn off? You know, maybe if I put it in full screen, sometimes that makes games work better. What if I just bump everything onto low, and then we just kind of make it go? First, we start by turning everything off. Jesus Christ, that is so bright with no shadows.
Every guess is important to Jinzhou.
It's like I'm staring into the sun. Oh. Can I have it on low at 30 FPS?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself.
Oh.
Everyone's been talking about it.
Did it turn back on motion blur? Y'all thought y'all were done with this. Absolutely not.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Ha! Every guess is important.
You're not the
to Jinzhou.
fucking VIP. Should have thought that through sooner, huh, bitch? Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Ooh, a tree. I love that it doesn't change. It doesn't give you game tips down here. It's just the same little blurb about this planet. It's kind of endearing, actually. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh! The trees! That's a bougie-ass centerpiece you got. Like a doctor's office. Cool. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that rocks, actually. Okay, game still doesn't like me jumping, but that's alright. I can work with that. Oh, you don't even get a
Please,
desk? That's
follow me.
lame. I cannot switch to walking. I can do nothing but awkwardly gallivant after you.
Kindly have a seat.
What if I very meanly have a seat? Haha.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Okay. Wahoo. Oh, I get tea. Thank y'all. Are you Lady Sanhua? I didn't even get any tea. Damn. Oh. Meowdy. Don't like that. Oh wait, is that like your echo, like your sound bite? Your sound wave is in your eye?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
That is cool as fuck, actually. Hi. I woke up 10 minutes ago.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Oh! Then why did she let out that big, public service hologram? That's a choice.
Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner.
That should not be in the past tense. It should be Madam Magistrate advises you, because we haven't done it yet.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Okay. I mean, at least that's, Where is she?
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person.
Did something happen to her? That's a very pointed question that makes us very suspicious.
Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you.
These are very practiced responses. This lady is a fucking robot. Yeah, kind of.
Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person.
I mean, that's fair, but then also... so fucking weird. It's fine. You know what? Got it. I don't want any more questions. How were you certain I was the guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf.
Oh my god, you're so fucking right. She does have the Alexa voice. They literally, like, went to the voice actor and was like, hey, you know Alexa? Yeah, just do that. This is so sad. Sanhua played Despacito. Damn.
But you are truly exceptional.
Bro, I am just a little guy. I heard many people were politely asked to leave. What, were we gonna rudely turn him away?
Regarding that,
she's a mysterious
my
baddie,
eyes
what
can
can we
see
say?
the frequencies of all living beings.
Ha!
Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see.
When your eye does the cool glowy thing.
You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Like we're cool beans? Like we're cool little guys? Like we're big bad evil guys? What's it look like?
You look undistorted and authentic in your original form.
Those are not words I thought you would describe a frequency with. A frequency is sound. Undistorted makes sense. What leads me to believe a frequency is authentic?
In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
Yes! What do the frequencies of others look like?
They all look different.
But yours is cool. I mean, I understand that they're setting up a music motif, right? Like, everyone has frequencies, that's like what they call souls, I guess. And then we have echoes and reverbs and reverberances and stuff like that. I understand that they're going for a music motif, but it does not make sense. For some reason, you can tell Sanhua doesn't want to continue this topic. Is that the same thing from when we absorbed that echo. Stop resetting my cursor!
For a moment?
Hold on. Where is it? No more capturing cursor. I will no longer bug you guys with my cursor. May I have your terminal? What do you want within my terminal? Are we exchange? Are you? Do you want my phone number? Oh my gosh! So far, this entire game has just been gay.
I need your terminal for access pass authorization. In the meantime, I will configure the latest utility modules for you.
Is everyone hitting on me? Am I hot?
Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally useful. I'll take it. You waited for a moment while the game fucking
on
loaded.
Your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration.
That's nice.
Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional.
I get to grapple?
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
That's a lot of power to give one person. Has there been a single male character? Not yet. Unless you picked the male MC. Because I picked the female one. So really, this isekai is also a harem in the very beginning, if you think about it. So, no more annoying paperwork?
Yes, including the city hall.
That's not what I asked.
You have full access to its facilities.
That's a lot to give a random ass person.
Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou?
Do I need like a real estate agent or?
If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the city hall.
That's very polite. That won't be necessary. I have other plans. Home sweet home.
I will lead you to your room if you need.
That won't be necessary. I have friends waiting outside. No, I want to see my room.
Understood.
Fuck you, game.
We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Thanks. Into harem anime. No, I know there's other male characters, and apparently they're hot. I don't know. But
anything I can help you with, Rover?
Nope. I'm good. I'm alright. That's my backpack. I have little dudes. Little guys. A nutrient block. Okay. For 10% of max plus 500. That's not too bad. And that revives downed characters. Okay, that's neat. Ah, yes. A leaf. The thing I must consider. Consider the coconut. Consider its leaves. Nutrition squares, if you will. Hobwonk. Meal paste. Oh! Threnodians are formidable creatures born from the laments, with the power to destroy human spirit and feed off their collapsed will. Wow! If civilizations represent mankind's collective will, the Threnodians embody our fears and struggles. They manifest— Hey, I wasn't done reading that! Individuals with the ability— It's fine. Dr. Epper. Okay. So, we don't get to meet the lady that did a literal public calling card on our appearance, but that's okay. I heard the main story is a bit funky anyway, so it's fine. I don't mind. But, you know, very not Gucci move, not gonna lie. But, you know, it's fine. I understand. Sure. Just put out a public calling card and then disappear for 4 days. No biggie on my end. That's, you know, personal plans. I understand. I say I understand. I really fucking don't. Your motivations are cloudy and mysterious, and I don't know if they'll be revealed to be intelligent. Wahoo! 80%. Although, to be fair, this whole mushroom thing does look cool. Hey, bestie! How are you?
Rover!
Yep, I'm alive!
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
Were we? I really don't feel like we were in there for very long. I tell them about my conversation with Sanhua.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
Yeah. Why are you so sad?
It sure is.
Shisia.
Shisia. It's not a ch, it's a sh, and then that's a c. Okay. Shisia.
The increasing tacit fields,
Oh, no, I
uncannily
hiccups now.
powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
Hi.
I'm afraid.
Jinzhou might be in danger, there's no need to worry. What should we get for dinner? What should we do next? What should we do next?
So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days, and she left these tokens for you. Said you can look into what they represent while she's away.
Go do side quests for me.
Do you have any plans, Rover?
Let's investigate the islands.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
Your brain wasn't prepared for the memory brain attack. You're welcome. And I'll do it again. Haha.
So, what's so special about them?
Take the candy.
A candy?
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls.
Why are you saying that like it's the first time you've come across them in your life? That's like being like, oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they're called Snickers? Like, you should know what they are.
But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
The manufacturer fucking stopped.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet.
Well, I only have to consider the item. I don't have to bring it back. Y'all wanna, y'all want it?
I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes, the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good.
Okay, but literally, like when I would have to get flu shots, also hilarious that flu, like, exists in this world. Hilarious. But when I would get flu shots, my mom would bribe me to, like, get all the shots. And then she would take me to Steak and Shake and let me have one of those big-ass shakes, like adult-sized shakes, even though I was, like, 8. Oh, fucking great times.
But what does it mean as a token?
Time period for guns and vaccines. Take the small device. Sundial!
It seems like a miniature sundial.
Dude, I would fuck with a Steak and Shake so bad. The one by my house, like, closed down. And then I think it reopened again. I don't know what the hell happened there. But, like, the one in the town I'm currently in, I think also closed down. So it's like, come on, guys. Can we just keep one of these fuckers open? That would be fantastic, thanks. I believe so.
On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface.
Like astrology, or...
And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore.
What?
They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven.
Okay, so I can't, like...
Generally,
if I hit
the
next...
Qiulong represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north.
That is so hard to tell, but west, they literally colored white. Why could they not have colored that blue? That would have made so much more sense. And then also, I can't scroll down into more dialogue. So literally whenever it just cuts off, if I try to like click forward, it just progresses to the next one. So put that on your fix-it list, woo-woo. Woo-wah.
It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached?
That's the whole...
That's
the point of a sundial!
The lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
There's only no sunlight right now. We'll just wait until the fucking morning. Fucking huh?
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
Maybe for you. Leaf!
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
It literally looks like one of the ones from behind you. What are you talking about?
I think I can feel something from it.
I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
What did the Katamari
Never
Dama
mind.
see?
It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination.
You would still be able to feel it.
Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
So far, the leaf is the most intriguing, not gonna lie.
This is a mangosteen fruit.
Why is it always mangoes?
Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby market.
So let's eat this one and then buy a replacement one if the magistrate needs one.
They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
Man, we really couldn't elongate this text box so that we could put still. Damn. That's all.
So Juzia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
It doesn't ring a bell, I guess.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Let's go find Baija. We should visit the academy. Let's go ask around. Why not? We're doing shit we want right now. Ha! I am Union level 4. Huzzah! Something else must have happened because game no likey. Ask kids nearby. Hey kiddos, y'all know candy? Have you seen this candy before? After a tense moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice. She offered you her hand, revealing a small piece of candy.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Oh, thank you, but why?
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
So I'm gonna give you all my candy. This is like the opposite of trick-or-treating. Why are they allowed to be British? Child actors don't know how to hide their voice yet. It's fine.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Wait. That was Shisa. It switched to Yang Yang, and it said, I just. There's a whole lot to unpack with that one. Oh. Oh, that's right. One of them was Grapple. Oh, I'm a silly goober.
See?
Oh.
Just open the utilities. See?
Whoa, it's like Genshin.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a... If you want to be a hero...
Uh-huh. I think I fixed it.
If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero...
Do I want to be a hero? I don't know. Well... Whoops.
If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
I already did! I've given it so many shots! I've now fallen down here. Oh, you're telling me the challenge fucking failed? How do I get out of here? Can I climb? Okay. Oh, I can wall run. That's kind of cool, actually. Huh. How... Okay. I think I can get up over there. As long as I don't run out of stamina. I hope. Haven't you heard? Everyone grows out of being British by the time they're 12 years old. Oh, it's a little funky. Okay. You know what? I think I will stick with walking to places. Oh. Especially while I'm still laggy, I'm gonna stick with walking to places.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear?
Damn.
Don't worry. It's alright. I'll be right there.
Dr. Epper.
Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late.
I'm sorry, did you just say someone disappeared?
Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've gotta head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
Ma Zhao for real?
Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him.
That... Thanks for misgendering me. Also, that sounded more like a threat than a fucking... anything else.
Rover, let's go inside.
I gave myself a name. Can I be called by my name, please? I would appreciate that a lot. Oh, a beacon. Synthesizer. I don't know why I thought that was gonna say euthanizer. I was like, damn. Meowdy. Don't worry about me. Huzzah! Tacit Discord, I'm howling at the moon, and even in the middle of the summer afternoon. Assigned Grover by Woo-Wah. Assigned Grover at Woo-Wah. Call that, Agar.
Reply to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
You don't have to intake your breath that sharply. It's okay. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna bug you anyway.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
Your compatriots are just gonna disappear
What?
for us.
You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
It's almost like you should have just been nice from the get-go.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Unless.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
That's nice.
This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance.
And
but
a bit,
he's actually quite
socially
kind-hearted
awkward.
once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys.
Man, and I really could have just missed this.
Open to their requests.
And I really could have just missed this by sprinting over to Baizhi. Hilarious.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too.
Hot?
Any discoveries during your trip to the city hall?
Yeah, the magistrate isn't fucking here. Also, I have candy and a leaf and a sundial.
What do you think, Baiju?
Wahoo! I rearranged myself again, which means my model's probably gonna fuck up. Wahoo!
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
I need you to clarify what you mean by non-destructive. Simple and clear.
Data is always
simple and
straightforward.
clean, mayhaps.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
Okay. Sounds like paperwork. We can ask them about the other tokens too?
Indeed.
Cool.
One moment, please.
Hey, it's more Teffy. What a goober.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now.
Oh!
You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Take out the sundial, show him all the tokens. What is the difference between these two? He said items, so fuck it, all of them.
I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood.
I heard you weren't raised in Huanglong?
No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
Is it not just a fucking candy?
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
Is it like a propaganda candy? Like,
So,
what's happening?
Sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals, perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
New Federation. Wonder what that could be.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are
Why
ready.
does he
If you
growl
have
every
matters
other
to take
sentence?
care of, you should go ahead. I'll
Sir.
let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can.
Sure.
But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
I thought you said all that shit was ready. Time wonky. Huh. What are you guys talking about? Hi. Oh, that's the first residence mix? Oh, that's kind of cool. Like it was saying hello. That's freaky. So many of the characters feel subtly horny coded. It is a little uncomfy.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
You gonna check my body?
Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
No.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body.
Huh?
The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind.
Now I'm... is it like an energy drink? Is it like a 1 per day thing?
But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
I don't like that you called it a mechanism like I'm a robot. I'm not a big fan of that one, Chief. When I turn to a monster, what kind of impact will it have on me? What kind of Genshin impact?
I can't say without sufficient data.
Yeah, I bet you said that to all those questions.
To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Sounds like a cool terrarium. I'm a little greenhouse. My body is a machine that turns goopers into energy drink.
I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it.
I really don't want to be a lab rat, thanks.
There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring.
What?
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body.
Do we?
Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
In the middle of the lobby? Not in like an exam? Okay. Heard. I suppose. The sky! Wow, it's that shape again. Isn't that some shit?
Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Oh. What are your stats? Glacio. Arrow. Spectro. Okay. Glacio. Hot. Okay. Sorry. Based on defense. Okay. Hi. I got a little Pokemon. Fucking bong. Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition.
Well,
And
that's
you seem entirely
nice.
unaffected
Good to
by the
know.
Primus's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
There we go. Ooh, nice.
Acceptable damage.
Oh.
Synchronization.
I keep forgetting what my buttons are. R. There we go. I know how those buttons works.
One with the sound.
Oh!
Not the slightest fluctuation
I am a
in your
furry
frequency
now.
energy. So it is not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do
Maybe I'm
another
just
round
a
to
cool
fully
little
test your
dude.
potential.
I'm sorry, is that a bard?
Rejuvenating snow.
Oh. With the fucking tambourine?
Healing.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, it did the beepies at me again. I don't know what that means.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
There's a fucker.
Let me be your blade.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Do I get treasure chest? I would like treasure chest!
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Oh, That's my voice! I get a voice! Wow, look at me go! I wonder if the quest is try to leave.
I'm back to the same spot again.
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Moon? What is happening?
Hey, it's just, what's it called? Oh, I can't jump this time. What the fuck?
Are those tacit discords?
Hello, God. Are you sad? I'm always sad. Okay, this is cool. Majora mask. Oh, those are hands. Oh, it translated for me. Nice.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake. Baiju, what happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Yeah, where'd you come from, by the way? You weren't here a second ago.
Do you still remember what you saw?
Why did we close up her titties? Do I? It looked like the start of no. Oh, but I tell them what I experienced. Okay, sounds great. Cool.
Can you give us some more details?
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. An enormous moon fading in and out of the sky. They're probably going to be more intrigued by the Discord.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked.
Is this one of those things where they could just keep making up higher ranks for all of them until they just get, like, universe destroying or something? Are they going to Dragon Ball Z themselves?
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
I'm just a special little goober.
The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres.
Yeah.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
So I'm a fuck up is what you're saying.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind.
So it was like a resurrection from the past kind of thing? And? Okay.
Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected.
There's so many analyses, and I feel like we haven't done anything at all.
I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it.
Thanks, Science Mommy.
In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health.
Seem to be.
In fact, all the data look quite good.
May not be.
But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Okay. Cool. Convene. Resonate with various resonators and weapons through Convene. It's an efficient way to meet reliable allies and collect powerful weapons. Press F3. I can make wishes! Tap Convene to get reliable companions and handy weapons. Heard. Oh. Hey, it's Urpel. Okay, that's totally planned, right? Like, that's 100% planned. I got corals. Oh! Oh my god, this fly won't get out of my fucking face. Who are you? A Taoist monk? Tao exists here? What is fantasy and what isn't? Hello, what's this fuck? It's on your forehead like a dummy. Straight up a Metal Gear character? Hey, he's a mercenary. Hilarious. Broadblade. Okay. Who are you? A child? An extensive knowledge of botany. Okay. You're kinda cute, though. I kinda want the child. Ling Yang. No, that's fucking Sephiroth! I was hoping for no children. Well. But it's a cute little guy. You know I can't resist a cute little guy. Oh, but there's also a furry! Gauntlets. Okay, that's kind of cool. Encore. Who also uses a rectifier. She's got a little plushie! Oh, that's delightful! That's just a little dude, just a little guy. I can change target at any time. I have an entire year to do this. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, another thing I can target? What's a rectifier? I don't know! There's a sword. A rectifier is a bow? It's a catalyst. Okay, it's a magic thingy. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so we have sword, big sword, pistol, gauntlets. Okay, we have sword, big sword, gun, your fists, or magic. Okay. With that in mind, actually, hold on. Oh, but you're so cute. Oh, you got a little hoodie! Ah! How do I change? There it is. What are you? You are also a rectifier? You're also Spectro. So Spectro is not relevant to just me. Fusion? Pyro? Actually, you know what? I'm a fire type girl, not gonna lie. What about you? You're ice? Okay, I guess that tracks, but you seem more fire-coded to me. What about you? Electro. Hey, Electro's the same. Sephiroth. And you're Arrow. Okay. Actually, you know what? I kind of want this child instead. So cute. Oh, that's cool. Who are you? Every 10 guarantees a 4-star or above. A 5-star is guaranteed within 50. That's not terrible. Oh, this one is 80. Oh, okay. There's the pity. Okay. Where did you see absolute pulsation? Oh. The weapon. And what is this? Ah, the item exchange. Oh, the coral is for these fucks. Okay. And then this is for these, and then this is for these. Okay. How many of these do I have? Because I know I have some. How many of each do I have? Okay, I have there's a special one you have to get for the weapon banners. That seems a little silly to me. I have 40 of those and 20 of these. And one of these. Fuck it.
Hey! Woolies! Make some room! I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, Encore reporting.
I should have chosen the other child. Okay, that's kind of cool. I just get a free one. That's kind of nice. Ooh. Now, which one of these do I want? Ooh, that has crit rate. Do all these have crit rate attached? No, that has attack. That has crit rate. I love a crit rate gun. That has attack. If the rectifier has crit rate, I'm grabbing that shit. Nope, it has attack. Okay, we're grabbing gun. Crit rate gun. We take that shit. If we can. And this is just the permanent banner. Is this details? Okay, but I can try to get them on this one. The first one is just a guaranteed. Okay, I understand. Let's go ahead and convert a couple more for the permanent. You guys want to do some more polls? You want to do the gacha part of the gacha game? I kind of want to do the gacha part of the gacha game. Gambling brain go BRRRR. There we go. Dr. Epper. I can't get the weapon because that seems so silly to me that you have to have your own for the weapon banner. But I understand. Ooh, actually. That's just 5 more. Gambling. Okay, which gamble do we want to do first? Do we want to do the permanent banner or the limited one? I don't know dick or diddle about this dude. Oh, he looks fancy. Leader of the Midnight Rangers. And then we can get this child. Or this child. That we already have. Or this guy. Oh, he's got glasses. I thought this little thing dangling off his face was like... I don't know. Like a cyberpunk thing etched into his fucking face. I love that this guy does doctor shit just with his shirt in the deepest V possible. That shit is so funny. He has to show off that echo. Oh my god, does he have snake eyes? What the fuck? Kinda slaps though. Okay, which gambling game do we want to play first? Do we want to do the permanent or the limited? Hello, Discord? Oh, that's what that was for. Okay. Entiendo. Okay, so there's 2 different types of wishes. These golden ones, which is the limited wish. You see, this guy's gonna go away in like 17 days. Or there's the permanent one, where I can. This one's available all the time, but I have more of them. I'm gonna do both. I just didn't know if you had a preference on which one we do first. But also we can do the beginner's one and probably actually probably get another 5-star out of this one, honestly. So either the dude that's gonna go away, or the people that are here forever, but we have a higher shot of getting a 5-star. That's how at least these ones work. Pretty colors either way. Let's look at the pretty colors. I'll just rotate between the two. I have one purple. Nice. Gauntlet. 3-star. 3. Ooh. That's kinda pretty. Pop off. Alright. Alright. I fuck with that. It does fuck. And then last one on the limited. Just a 10. No 5s. Do we get a person though? That's all I care about. Does it literally—
Shisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
We got you again? Go home! Give me one of the new guys. And with our new things that we just got, we can get a few more of these. I wish I could click on this and it would tell me how many I had. Let's go ahead and grab one more just for a silly goofy. You said that's jank. Alright, it's a 3-star. Wow! Okay, but Broadblade of Voyager is such a cool fucking name. That's not fair. Alright. Now we have a bunch of little dudes here that we can get. So. Let's go gamers. And look at that! We already pulled a 5-star! That's hilarious. Alright, which one did we get?
Opening greeting. Foul spirits be gone. All safe and sound.
Aw, you're a cute little guy. Ling Yang. Ooh, I also got a 4-star? Huh?
Hey, Woolies, make some room. I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, Encore reporting in.
I got another encore already? Holy shit. That's hilarious. Can we get the other child? Holy fuck. Okay. I guess we're going for them. And then, what's the wave band? Oh, it's just to get more. Okay, it's to get more constellations. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. What's that? Huh? 3-star weapon, Cleaver of the Wind God. 5-star weapon, Jim. Give me Jim. Give me one Jim, please. Fuck. How many did I have? 43. How many of these can I get? You get 4. The gacha is getting me. Alright, pop off. Let's do this one again. I already won the beginner's wish and like a fucking landslide. Jesus Christ. Alright, it's just a 4-star, but let's see what we get. Bonk.
I am Baija, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter...
Nope. Not allowed. Dummy. More. Another 4. Totally fair. Understood.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Aw, that's cute. Methinks there's a beginner's luck type mechanic. I mean, probably. I would not be shocked if that was rigged in the slightest, but first try is still pretty lucky. And hey, it's nothing that I'm not used to getting hooked onto. Ah, damn, I'm out of those. This is just like playing Genshin at this point. Fuck. Another 4. Okay, Hollow Mirage is a really cool fucking name for a gauntlet, though. Holy shit, another 4-star? Nice. Hey, I'll take that. This is better than my Genshin pulls. The Blood Sword Lady had an element you did not recognize. I think that was the Pyro one? I'll double check, Yippee! Scusi. Yippee! I'll double check when I, get back into the thingy. Oscillated Coral is such a funny fucking name. Gimme more, give me more. It's another 4-star.
I am Baizhi.
Hi, Baizhi!
A researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Okay, so I already have like a C3 Baizhi. And like... And would you look at that? I can get one more 10 pull. Exactly. Crazy. Fair and valid.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Oh, I got the pretty lady! I got Alexa! Holy shit. And a sword. Okay, so I'm gonna count that as some pretty fucking good wishes that I was not expecting to get. Called We Take That. And I only have singles here, so I'm just gonna go through these real quick. It's literally just gonna be like, oh look, it's a 3-star, wow! And then we can just get up resources for when we eventually, need to like start leveling up characters and stuff. Because I assume we can also buy those from the shop as well. I keep getting confused because it keeps being like beige, and then I keep thinking that the beige is gonna turn like yellower into a 5-star, and I keep getting excited. Which is my own fault, but you know. And then bonk. Ooh! I got a 4-star.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
I got Alexa again! Let's go! And then we'll do one more. And then we'll level up what we have. Or at least try to make a decent enough team out of what we have. Okay. I know Baizhi's joined the team. Jesus Christ.
Talk is cheap.
But I didn't want to
Show
replace
me the
her.
action.
You can only have 3 party members? Oh, that kind of fucks me up a little bit, not gonna lie. Alright, but let's look at what we have now. We have this, this. Oh, that is a new one. Let's look at you real quick. Let's look at you. It's apparently called Havoc? So is it like chaos damage? Dungeon's Anger? Fusion. Okay, so that's... And then Glacio. Havoc, I guess, is equivalent to either psychic or like a chaos damage. Alright. I did not click to deploy, but that's alright. When the stars shine too. Did I get too many little guys for you? Cause let's look at this shit. I got you 1,000 times. Alright. Emergency plan increases ice damage by 15% and her healing by 15. Oh. Okay. I'm more impressed I got you at number 1. When basic attack hits a target, fusion damage bonus is increased by 3%. Okay. So it can stack up to 12. That's nice. I got you once. Basic attack 5 increases crit rate. Okay. Boom boom! Wait. Will always be critical hits? Like, guaranteed? That feels broken. But alright. Heard. Hello, child. We're gonna give you a bad boy. When Resonance Liberation is released, it grants 3 stacks of iron armor. Each stack increases attack and defense by 3%, stacking up 3 times. Come on, y'all could have formatted that better. When the resonator takes damage, reduce the number of stacks by 1. Okay, so hit, don't get hit. Okay. You? I get to choose between 2 for you. Restores Concerto energy by 8? When hitting a target with basic attack or heavy... Okay, that's HP, that's energy regen. Increases healing bonus. So that's for a healer build. I don't think... Which is obviously probably supposed to be on Baiju. At least that's what makes the most sense to me. I don't like the levitating skirt. Well... It's fine, you can't move the camera. I don't think. At least I don't know how to, so we take that. There's only a hint of upskirt. Your tits should not be moving that much, Baiju. I don't know. Baiju! Put on a bra! Please! Literally begging you. Oh. Obtain 3 resonators in total? Yeah, I got that shit. Obtain 6. Yeah, I kind of did that. Whoopsie. Call that getting lucky. Hehe. Nice. Alright. Oh, there's the utilities tab they kept talking about. Okay. I don't know what I just equipped that to, but okay. Alright, let's look at our team. And let's... When Concerto energy is full, switch characters to trigger outro skills. Oh my god, half of this is... Ugh. Half of this is just... French to me. Encore generates a thermal field centered around skill target with a radius of 3 meters. That's not... So a diameter of 6? That's a little bit better. Targets inside the thermal field are continuously burned, suffering damage 176% of her attack. Jesus. Equal to 587.94%, huh? The next character gains 23% havoc damage deepen for 14 seconds. What the hell does that mean? Huh? I am in fear of these children. Baija heals the next character by 1.54% of her max HP. Oh! Oh, that's kind of good, actually. Oh, hold on. Tell you what. We're just gonna switch that out real fucking quick and, outfit you guys up and we'll be on our way. Holy shit. We're gonna level you up first. Congrats. Thank you. We're gonna level you up. And then we're gonna level you up. Yahoo! Next ascension at soul level 2. Okay. And you are also gonna need a better sword. I don't have a much better sword for you. Can I... Yes, I can. When a resonance skill is released, restores resonance energy by 9. Okay. Restores HP by 5%, you say? Becomes synchronized. That's a buzzword, I'm sure. Because I don't know what the fuck that means. Can't it just be the same as ascend? Or synchronized or something like that? Look, not to have syntonized. I don't think it was a misspelling, because it's more than just one letter wrong. I don't think. If so, that would be a little silly goofy, but oh my god, there's 20 slots. That's already way better than Genshin. What the fuck? Alright, let's just start with 1 stars. Okay, and that's already way more than I thought it would be. Let's upgrade your shit to at least level 8. Level 19, we don't need it that bougie, Jesus. Well, maybe as a treat. As a treat, I will let you be that bougie. And then you can have yours be level 19. Alright. Coolio. Oh. Alright, pop off. Ask you about the tokens. It's a fancy way of saying tune as in tuning an instrument. Oh, okay. Oh, like syntonize. Okay. I understand.
Here's your
now.
sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component.
Okay.
We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
So you gave it a CT scan?
I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons.
Bullshit. I need weapons. With his quadruple XLV.
Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we can brute force it. Shall we go ask the expert?
No need to ask him.
Hydrate up, dummy! I will hydrate, thank you.
I just need some time to think it over.
Dr. Epper.
One moment. I have an incoming call.
Damn, everybody's on their phone these days.
What is it?
Damn.
You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
I don't feel like I should be here for this conversation.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
He's surprisingly...
an amiable person, isn't he?
Didn't we have this discussion earlier that he's not, like, as big of a dick as he seems or something?
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
And he just naturally lent, and he's already started working on it.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate.
It's not a phone, it's a sonar slate, whatever the hell it is. I thought they used their gourds.
Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Whatever won't draw the ire of Nintendo! Damn, why are you right? Shit. Investigate the surroundings or talk to him. What's the and/or situation here? This is like if Genshin had Honkai Star Rail vibes. That's all I'm saying. What did he call those? Echo acoustics? What the fuck? Go away. Yeah, I didn't mean to click on you. We're giving him space. It's fine. Is there a treasure chest? Thread, why does the Department of Laboratory Evaluation work overtime every day? 'Cause people need to do shit. Oh, it's one of the D&D servers. Okay, I was like, I got pinged in the Discord. It's a server. Okay. That makes sense. Bonk. Whoops. There we go. I was like, I put Discord right over OBS and couldn't see everything. That's not going to be helpful for reading chat. Ping the Discord!
Yes,
it's starting.
I've already noticed all that you mentioned.
I'm so smart and handsome and tucked away, but also with a heart of gold. Aren't I desirable?
Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking.
Why does he sound like I'll hate them? But I know it's not Nazi.
Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Man. I wish this was- it just makes me wish this was Nazi.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time.
Can we just 3D print the missing piece based off of structure?
Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer.
I am begging you for a visualization.
I'll draw up a design for you.
Thank
the parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Who's that?
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
That's not how I thought that would have been said.
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
It doesn't sound like a pleasant place. You called it hell.
Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more.
Fantastic. Can't wait.
How could he choose to work in such terrible condition?
Easily.
It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
It's almost like, wow, a music metaphor. How crazy. It's almost like he has ADHD or some shit. I don't know.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Okay. Why do you sound, here's my thing with you. You sound like you learned how to talk yesterday. And that's getting annoying. I'm a child! Wahoo! I thought, the way he was talking about this place. Wait, did he call you? When he just works right here? What the fuck? Y'all crazy.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description.
Mm-hmm.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
I just literally slapped a fly out of the air. Hey, get off my keyboard. I'm so sick of these goddamn flies already. I'm gonna have to buy one of those, like, repelling candles or some shit.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
We found a box. It's almost like you should have just come with us. You see a shelf filled with an assortment of research materials and books. Feasibility report on cooking, tacit discords. Why is that a common thread? Court of Savante Mysteries. Morty. Oh my goodness, why am I yawning? Mortis and tandem joints in Huanglong architecture. Also resting on the shelf creaks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. The wooden block falls squarely on your foot. It's a critical hit!
Rover!
Owie. Did I take damage from that? Holy shit. Wah! Okay, it does not like me doing that.
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
They're right here! I'm right next to you, motherfucker!
The test results are in.
Oh, well that's convenient. Found anything?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it.
Well, that sucks.
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
That's weird.
This is a rare occurrence.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact.
Did all these things come through with me when I fell from the sky lake?
This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Explain more things to me, as if my brain can fucking handle it. I need one of these days, I need a protagonist that's just so fucking done with everything.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
And why the hell is gravity loss not capitalized? Wouldn't that also be worthy of the proper pronoun soup? I guess not.
And the lament was the start of it all.
The Great Depression.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
That's hilarious, actually.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago.
The fuck?
The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
Oh, shit. So it's like, really don't eat it.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
Aww.
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl.
That's a choice. I wonder why we were given that.
The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
I'm so glad this place is such, excuse me, such free access education. That's kind of nice.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
Well, that was really just a non-starter now, wasn't it? Ooh, okay. That's a weapon. That's a weapon and or what we stabbed tickets through at the restaurant. What the fuck?
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Well, with the thing you just installed, you should be able to know where to do the puzzle. The earthly branches represent time.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols.
Just force it open. I love that that's an option.
These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's
The
an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use.
So it's like the calendar before the Gregorian calendar.
Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system.
Thanks! I thought I was supposed to figure out all this shit by myself.
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Oh, it's like the Huey Decimal System. So it's a time-based filing system?
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
Yes, but what we choose to call that time also changes, so that can get confusing.
It's an elegant system indeed.
Is it?
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
That's ensuring that it will never go obsolete. Which I guess is kind of nice. Let's go find the archives about the sugar pearl. Wahoo! That's like the opposite of how time works. Bestie, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna lie.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Alright, cool. Wahoo, the archives.
Wait, Rover, it's here.
I wonder how many times they had to re-record that one. Archive, Sugar Pearl Vaccine and Tacit Discord! Outbreak. Nova Fae is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. Jesus. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed Phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. Hold on. Hold on. You're telling me they have all these bougie systems and yada yada yada. I know it's called Solaris 3. But are you telling me this is just Earth? But somehow they still use our whole punk-ass calendar based off Caesar? They couldn't have renamed it something cool? Damn. Preliminary application. Okay, but honestly, a vaccine that's just a fucking candy you pop? That sounds fantastic. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Oh, shit. How long is this? Oh my god. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state. I'll wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about this potential mistake. I've worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. Oh, buddy. Take a nap or something, please. What the fuck? There's no way that's just the abstract. That's the whole goddamn... You can't have 2 abstracts in here, huh? Oh, I guess it's just multiple papers. That makes more sense to me.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it directed towards the infant. Here you go, child. Eat the fucking pearl! Yeah. Read. Year of what of way. Al redacted. Resonator redacted. Reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability with no clear time of awakening. Wait. Is this not just me? Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago.
I'm sorry.
The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year.
You're gonna call years, cycles, and yet you're still gonna use June?
The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
That's a choice. If you're gonna rename everything, why not just make all the months musicals or some shit? I don't know. I have archival bullshit. I have more notices that are gonna make my game freeze. I've clicked on everything. Why does it still say that there's stuff? Oh yeah, it's literally just... That's what I was doing. Okay, cool. Inquire.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the sundial.
We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities,
Jesus.
resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high.
My birthday's on the 4th of Greece. I don't know why I said musicals. I just meant musical things, like maybe like Basinary. I don't know. Soprano already sounds like a month.
Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine.
Not the 16th of Mary
everything
Poppins.
for a chance. If they failed?
I don't know, homie. I'm sorry.
We owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I think it's something else, personally. Because there's all that other stuff with the redacted. I think we've got to be, like, way older than, like, 20 years. Right?
Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity?
You dumb fuck.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it.
We're only just now able to ask what the fuck the Crownless are. They've said this word like 30 times!
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself.
They're all
the
Aries.
hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients
or
from
Artemis, I don't remember which.
With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
Whoa, what's a Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorgeous Spirits too? That should be a question mark.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle.
Was that the way that was spelled earlier? I swear the accent was facing the other way.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Share your
thoughts.
thoughts.
What do you think, Rover?
Talk about the magistrate.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office.
Oh, well, thank goodness she's a good leader, because otherwise I don't know what the hell we would have happened here.
Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
So the magistrate is good at utilizing talents.
You seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Is that what that meant?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the Sundial's puzzle.
That was not the same recording booth. Holy fuck.
Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information.
Yeah, that's how clues work.
We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask.
I have lost our topic. I have been shot!
Tokens contain both what she wants to tell me, and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe?
Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together.
So we were given an incomplete puzzle.
Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to...
To mislead ill-intentioned people. No, that's what her bodyguard is for. To weed out the wrong recipients. I guess these are two basically saying the same goddamn thing.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access.
Have we discerned any true meaning other than the goddamn sugar pearl? 'Cause like... Okay, the sundial led us to like the articles about the sugar pearl, but that so far has not related to the leaf nor the fruit.
If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
Not give them a puzzle and just say I'll meet you in 3 days and explain everything. It's not that hard.
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Uh-huh. Cool. I guess. Become child. Oh, game, I swear to God. Get optimized, idiot. I honestly refuse to believe that the low settings have changed anything other than lighting. At this point, because I know my computer is not a broke-ass bitch. Oh. The waveform phenomenon is believed to alter matter, information, and energy by converting them into vibrating frequencies, referred to as reverberations. This process has been observed through experimental evidence in the academic community. Okay, that's fantastic! What does any of that mean? Everything feels so convoluted. There's no basis on anything. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to meet this madam. Okay, wait, let's just make it through this quest, and then I think we're gonna call it for the day, because holy hell, does that not make any sense to me. Oh. Avon, shoot me again if you're still here. Because I'll take it at this rate. Shit. I think it's trying to create a fish out of water vibe by doing it badly. I agree. It's more like taking a saltwater fish and putting it into a river. Because I'm drowning in info even though I'm supposed to be somewhat familiar with it.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report.
Thanks for misgendering me again.
We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How'd it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down.
Aw, you got to pet doggies.
I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing.
Wild.
The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
That's quite a lot. You got me feeling hungry. You had a fruitful day. Do you want me to come along tomorrow? That's a lot. You got me hungry. Let's get some food.
It's the middle of the night. Of course you're hungry.
Have I not eaten anything today?
All right, I still owe you a meal. The night market's closed.
Hell,
though.
It's nighttime.
Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
I'll be there.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
I'll be staying at the... Not yet. Poor little old me. Alright, do I get to sleep in your room? I'll be staying at the city hall.
Hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna
How many
come up.
creeps chose the
Let's
last
get Rover
option?
back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Time skip me, please. You know, it is kind of nice to have, like, a verified house. Wahoo! We walking. Bitches! What was the last option? I don't have a home. And I bet it's gonna... And I thought it was gonna lead into, like, a creepy thing. Okay, so they're watching me, and Sanhua is watching them, and that's just a whole lot of watching going on. I can change time in my terminal. Wow. Oh, nice. But what if I don't want to do that yet? Okay, but... Okay, that is kind of cool. And then tomorrow, and then 2 days later. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, haven't you heard? Hey, Nightbot, how are you doing? Alright, I think... I'm hoping I have enough for one more convene. And then maybe... Oh, can I only do 10 pulls here? That's lame. And then we'll just go from there. And by go from there, I mean log off for the day, because my brain hurt. From the way I came into this game to everything else. Brain kinda hurty. Alright. Get over here. So far, I'm not in love. And every review on this game has been very hit or miss. They still definitely have some optimization issues to work out. And I've heard that while, like, character stories and stuff about specific characters will be good, they really kind of flounder with the main story, which is kind of an ick for me. But I'm willing to keep it going. Maybe after a couple updates when they get their shit figured out. Stabilize some servers, maybe, you know. Stabilize some servers, get some... Well, maybe not some, but less of, like, that impulse rush to have everyone sign up and let the calamity calm down a little bit. And then we'll just go from there. It verified my file integrity as I quit the game. That makes no sense to me. Oh, jeez. That's a choice. But, since we have reached the end, it also logged me out. So I really hope it saved my progress. Now I'm really scared that it didn't, because I got some really good pulls in there.